My name's Ellen Voie. I'm the president and CEO of the Women in Trucking Association. And I want to talk a little bit about how COVID-19 affects professional drivers' well-being. And first, I'm going to break it into physical challenges, mental challenges, and facility challenges. Well, first of all, the physical challenges, they're busier than ever. They're essential workers. They're delivering to you. They're also sanitizing all the time. They're worried about getting the bug, the virus. They're going into facilities and having to wear masks and having to sanitize. Also, they're wearing the masks and trying to load and unload their trailers in the heat, having panic attacks and just struggling with the stress, the personal stress issues. Part of it is weight. A lot of them are gaining weight. They don't have access to sit-down restaurants, and they're expected to go through a drive-through, and a tractor trailer cannot go through a drive-through. And they're not allowed to go up to the window because of social distancing. So they're having challenges with getting good food because they're not allowed into sit-down restaurants. But also, they're worried about their families. Their families are coping with this at home, and a lot of them are afraid to go home because they might have families who have some physical challenges, maybe young children, maybe elderly parents. So they're not able to see their family members. And in addition, because of the COVID-19, they're not allowed to go to family reunions. They're not allowed to probably attend weddings and funerals unless it's at a reduced capacity. So they're not seeing their families, and they're not getting that emotional support. In addition, as one driver said, she doesn't see people smile. She's in her truck all day, and then when she makes a delivery, everyone's wearing a mask, and they're not allowed, they're not allowed to touch each other or get close to each other. So it's very hard for drivers. So the physical challenges are making sure that they're keeping their trucks sanitized themselves, personal protection equipment, especially when they go into facilities. And then the weight issues, trying to find good food. And also, because truck stops have closed their gyms, they can't work out. So they might have to work out outside or walk around their truck or whatever. And that's been a real difficult challenge. But also, they're being away from their family is very difficult for them. And then the financial stresses are very hard. For drivers who deliver things such as entertainment for the entertainment industry, or maybe to convention centers and trade shows and things like that, their jobs are non-existent. They just aren't happening right now. And if they are serving or delivering bulk food type products to convention centers, conferences, hotels, that's non-existent as well. For a while, car parts and things that were going to facilities that made things, they were shut down, meat packing plants, those type of things. So a lot of drivers had their financial well-being compromised as well because of the facilities and the products that they were delivering. And then finally, their loads. They're having to broker loads and take less money to deliver, and that's been a real challenge as well. So there's some positives. Some of them have said that they're fixing more food at home, so they're not eating on the road. And the ones that are really surviving are the ones that are delivering to maybe the big box stores or maybe groceries, because we're all eating at home more instead of eating at restaurants. So those that are delivering groceries. So I just want you to think about professional drivers and the challenges they're facing, whether they're women or men, because they're having a hard time and they're struggling in these COVID-19 days, and they're expected to be delivering. They are essential workers. So hang in there, give them a shout, ask or thank them for what they're doing, and remember that professional drivers are not only essential workers, they're on the front lines and they need us, and we need them.